Okay, we are live. I am, of course, warm, very hot today. Hopefully, today we'll have a good show. As far as we've had a couple of interesting events today. The first is that the Supreme Court, which is not surprising, has overturned Roe v. Wade. Now, we talked about this earlier, and rightfully enough, there has been a lot of backlash because of this action to the courts. And they are not happy about it. People are seriously upset. But at the same time, there are other people who are breathing a sigh of relief. Okay? Now, I'm not here to pick sides of Roe v. Wade repeal or overturning. I just am here to just explain what I think is going to happen. Okay? Some states will continue to offer on the state level abortions. In that case, you can always visit to those states and get your fix. And while you're at it, I want you to ask a radical hysterectomy while you're at the same time. Also, as one person pointed out to me, what about the issue of child support for men and the unfairness of the system of child support? I agree that child support as it is right now is unfair. Okay, child support is unfair. It is a system that is basically sucks it to the guy and makes the guy hurt and puts him behind in his other expenses and debts. And he will continue to pay and pay and pay and pay and pay even after the child finally grows up back in arrears to the state. This is absolutely mental and nuts and unfair and stupid and hurtful, and I think it needs to be adjusted. It has to be looked at in a fair way. It has to be looked at in a fair way. Okay? It's just a reality of the system is not fair to those people who are disabled or disenfranchised that made a mistake and had a baby and all of a sudden they can never get out of it. She called me. I'm calling her back. No answer. Oh, let me answer. Let me call back Tiger Kitty right now. I left you a message. Okay. Sorry, my cell phone is charging. I am live now. Come join the chat. Okay. And, I would love to see if Tiger Kitty can relay a message to the individuals. Don't you want to talk about that? Cards aren't supposed to be political. That was me calling. Sorry, I know, but my phone was charging. the battery ran down on my iPhone, so I had to charge it. I haven't even read the chat. Her chat hasn't even read her chat yet. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just getting things done here. Okay. Tiger Kitty, I sent you a DM on Discord. Please pass it along to the individual in question. I think that will probably be interesting. I explained something that the phone man told me. Not everything, because I was going to call you back and tell you about it. I will call you back after the show and give you a full 411 on that. So, and, so yes, I am reading the chat now, guys. I'm just getting caught up here. Do all this before the show. I tried. I just got back from Cumberland Farms about 6 o'clock because I had to go get Ed's refills after the phone man came. And then I see that the stupid people are still trying to knock me flat off. Good God. Don't they ever give up? Okay? Why can't these people just give up? I keep trying so hard. Yeah. Send that message to the individual in question. Because I got more than one way to stream data, you know. You know, it's not the only IP address I have. All right. All right, so let me take a look and see. I see as point what he was talking about. Also, in general chat as well. So you can't say I'm not looking at the messages. They give you some medications. Yeah, well, okay. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at there. Mickey Mouse in a jail car? Okay. So, what are we doing today? I don't really know because, I mean, there's so much going on today. I mean, where do you want to start? Well, as I said, overturning of Roe v. Wade has sent the Democrat liberals into a shit fest. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. They can't accept the fact that Roe v. Wade has been overturned. Okay? And they're screaming, protesting, yelling, crying, basically making excuses. But they can't accept the reality that the federal government, the Supreme Court has said, no more Roe v. Wade. You can go stick your fork in it. That's the thing with Roe v. Wade being overturned. Okay. How you doing, Joe Mojo? You want to come on channel? Please say yes. I can't even guarantee I can keep the phones up because the stupid asswipe is still at it, and I can't guarantee I can keep the phone lines working. You guys have got to inform this individual that we cannot take phone calls until they stop. This is the reason. You want phones, you're going to have to help me out here. You're on their channels, you know some of them, you got to help out here. Okay? At least I can get Google Meets working. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. I can get Google Meets working. But I can't get the phones working. I can't get the phones working. I'll tell you why I can't get the phones working. The phones use too many damn packets. Okay? And then so does Google Meet. So the problem is, you gotta pick one or the other right now until these BSers stop with this crap that they're doing. Because you guys have gotta help here. If you truly say you love the show, you guys need to help out. You need to stand up and defend what you love. If you don't do that, no, don't call me bullshit. It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. If you truly love what you do, you really love the show, you really love what you want to see, then you get out there, get out your swords, pitchforks, and torches, and you tell these people to knock it off. We don't have the data to do it. All right, hold on, I'll get my headphones on. We can talk to Paul. All right. We don't have the data to do it because they're still taking data out of my network.
Well, get off the Discord then, Michelle. Exit out of Discord. You can get out of Discord. You'll free up some data, you know? You should be able to
Yeah, I can put the panel on Discord.
No, not the panel. I'm saying turn off Discord. I mean, if you're using data, if you're worried about using data, just exit out of a program.
Data just reading chat sporadically is not the same thing as a voice call.
Yeah, people want to talk to you, Michelle. You missed half your chat.
Look, Paul,
not even reading
come on,
chat.
cut me a slack here. We gotta get the situation fixed. Okay?
Well, Michelle, you're telling people to go to people's chat. No one knows who's doing this, Michelle. Why do we have to go and tell people to stop doing it?
I have tried. Okay.
Well, what can other people do? What do you expect us to do then, Michelle?
You can tell him that you will all tell him to knock it off.
Who's him?
And he's the one who's orchestrating it. Lorraine Bildo, aka Noodles, is the one that's orchestrating the attacks.
Okay, well,
you guys have to help out here. If you truly love the show, you will do it. Because right now, our data...
That's not true, Michelle. It's not true.
What's that? That's not true.
If people love the show, we all need to go over there and tell him to stop. That's not going to do anything, Michelle. What are you talking about?
If you are a loyal subscriber, you will do it because you will realize it's affecting your happiness.
I'm not going to fight your battles for you, Michelle. You don't even know it's Noodles doing it.
If you truly are a supporter of the show, and I really truly believe in what the show is,
that's
you
not true, Michelle.
Can help out. I'm only asking all of you guys, as I know people share other channels, watch other channels, tell them to knock it off.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. What do you
How
expect?
do you know?
Because if you're telling them not to do anything, what's another person going to do? You know, what power does another person have, Michelle? They're going to continuously do it to you anyway.
I can't even post a comment without clogging up the goddamn network. Okay?
Well, turn some stuff off then. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm trying to do everything I can to keep this thing going.
All right, well, let's cancel this panel and turn on the phones. That way it will free up some data. People can call in. No one, people want to call in, Michelle. So let's just close this.
I'm trying to get the network up, okay?
Yeah, let's close the Google Meet down, free up some data, turn on the phones, and then people.
Right now we're streaming at 720p. I know that.
Well, that may be another thing. Go back down to 320.
All right, let's get Jojo on here. How you doing?
Hi, darling.
Hi.
Okay,
What?
I was just trying to explain that I need you guys to help me out, and I need you guys to spread the message around your circles to tell them to stop attacking my channel's IP address.
It's not going to happen.
Well, who's doing that? Because
no one, Michelle doesn't even know who's doing it. That's the point. She's pointing fingers at people. I'm not going to go around accusing people of shit.
Yeah, well, my only advice is, because there's going to be trolls all
Tiger
the time.
Kitty
They're
has
never gonna go away.
verification because she showed me a message from Lorraine Bildo telling
That was
everybody
last Friday,
DDoS the
Michelle.
stream.
That was last Friday. That was literally.
That was today! This morning!
Okay, well, they did that last week as well, Michelle. You don't even know who that person is. How can we tell them to stop? You don't even know who's doing it.
Look, my heart can't physically take any more of this shit, okay?
Right,
I'm just trying to tell
Michelle,
you.
just calm down a bit.
Yeah,
Calm
relax.
By the way, I
down.
got some good news.
Maybe you need to take
I
a break.
got my new hotspot
Great.
right
Yeah,
here.
Michelle,
That's
maybe
good.
Michelle, take the rest of the weekend off or something. All this stuff is just stressing you out. You're
Yeah,
constantly.
I wouldn't go live for a couple of
I
days.
don't
Well,
have the
that's
option of
my
taking a
advice.
week off.
Take some time off. Yeah. All
I
you do is
don't
talk
have
about-
that option.
Yes, you do. You do.
But no, I don't. No, I don't.
You're the one who's hitting go live. You don't have to hit go live, Michelle. You don't have to do all that. You
Yeah,
do
I
that
went
before.
live
Michelle's
last night and
right.
I
She
got,
doesn't
like,
have the
attacked
time
my
to take a
left
weekend
hand
or
jacket.
week off.
Well, do it for your own sake. You know, you're stressed out. You're screaming at people. You're obsessing over noodles and this
I'm only
VPN
screaming at people
shit.
because I'm getting fed up. Okay, let me tell you
Right,
what.
that's the
I got
point.
some.
Take a break.
All right,
Take a break.
Breathe, Michelle, breathe. for
I
God's
have some
sake.
good news too. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the other good news
Right.
and bad news. So let's start with the good news.
We need good news, Michelle.
Well, we do not know exactly when fiber is coming to Winston. It will be 500 gigabits per second. Okay, for $50. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Good.
Cool.
let me finish. The bad news is you end up giving up your analog phone lines.
I mean, you don't need that, Michelle.
Oh, yes, I do. For emergency reasons, we do need the analog phone lines.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Your cell phone not on 911?
Second of all, is and the technician agree with me. Given the DDoS that they're doing, it would knock off all your voice over IP. You would not be able to receive or send phone calls even to emergency services during the DDoS. At 500 gigabits per second, they're going to try to slam you with millions of packets per second. And you will basically totally find your phone. It will be totally inoperable.
Okay, does your cell phone not call 911, Michelle? Or
You can use your cell phone,
call 911?
but the problem with the cell phone is what if your cell phone is also being hit? I don't think it's just going to be
I've never
limited
heard
to
of that
one
happening.
or thing or the other.
No.
I don't
No,
think it's going to be
me
limited to
neither.
one or the other. These people are cruel, and they're actually attacking all my networking connections.
Well, you just sign off the Wi-Fi and use your phone data. That's the problem solved right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sign off the Wi-Fi and no one will be DDoSing you.
Yeah, I
Use
do
the-
that.
Right.
But the point is
I think Ed's stressing
it's a lot more complicated than that. First of all,
Yeah.
my new data plan.
It
You
really
need
isn't,
a
though.
breather. You need to have a breather, Michelle. I care about you. I love you to bits.
Go get a
Just
beer or
have a
something out
little
of the fridge.
breather.
I haven't even had a chance to even really relax since this bullshit started.
Well, who's
Okay.
well, that's on you, Michelle. That's completely on you. Like, you need to really just don't. Again, you're too invested in this stuff, Michelle. You got to kind of back away from it a little bit. You won't be so stressed out. I mean,
I
what would
don't
you do if
even-
your internet was gone for a week? Would you? It would suck, but you'd have to just find something else to do.
Paul,
I mean,
let me ask you a related question. What would
Sure.
you do if they did a DDoS against you? All
they
of a
already,
sudden,
people already
everything's
have,
down.
Michelle.
Your cell phone's down. Your home phone's down. Your internet's down. Everything. What would you do?
Just disconnect.
What's a
Go watch some
DDoS?
TV.
Disconnect and
Go
do
out-
what?
From the internet. Go outside. Do something else. Read a book. Puzzle. I mean, there's a number of. You don't need the internet.
Yeah, hang
for
on a minute,
everything,
Paul. Paul, what is a DDoS? What
It's
does that mean?
it's called the DDoS, denial of service, where people send a bunch of stuff to your internet and you can't use your internet and they knock
Right.
you off.
I sent a message, but I don't know who they are. Right.
Okay.
It's
just
it's
being
not
Yeah, this is
helping.
like Michelle and Lumi's Lifeline as well. I'm addicted to YouTube at the moment because I've gone through a lot of shit. So it's a lifeline. You know,
Yeah.
Paul?
No,
So-
I mean, I get it, but I mean, if your internet
I'm
went
not
out,
surprised
I mean,
antifuzz resurfaced.
you wouldn't be panicking, would you? I mean, you probably just find something else to do, right?
Well, no,
I
I
mean,
wouldn't panic. I'd just like
yeah, well,
probably
that's what,
read a book or have a bloody
Yeah.
drink.
well, that's what's been
Sleep.
going on here. Michelle's been constantly stressing about it for like a week now, and
Actually, Tiger Kitty, no, it's
okay.
not fixed because they're attacking my home IP address as well as my Tunnel Bear IP address at the same time.
you have to change your IP address, Michelle. They have your IP
I
address.
asked them, they said they can't because they don't have any spares.
Oh well, that's
Right. Can I just put my little input? I'm only a little YouTube channel. Like, I went live last night. Listen, we don't know who it is. You don't know who it is. It's going to happen to a lot of people.
It is happening to a
it's
lot of
just-
people on Twitch as well.
Yeah, I don't use Twitch. I don't even know what that is, for God's sake.
And it's
I have
happening to
seen it,
YouTubers
so-
also.
yeah. I mean, until you change your IP, Michelle, it's not going to stop. I'm just going to let you know that right now. It's going to continuously happen. So don't even focus on it.
They don't
until you
have
change
spare
your-
addresses. They're
Right,
already
I-
used up all
right,
their
I
allotment of addresses.
I understand that, Michelle, but I'm saying though, until
No,
you
I'm just
change it,
answering this guy that was asking me about.
it's going to continue. It's going to continuously happen, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Until you change
yeah,
that IP.
it will continue. It's up to you how you want to. I mean, I don't really understand about IPNs. I know VPNs.
Yeah, it's just a way to mask your identity on the internet, so people can't do it. But unfortunately, they
Well,
have
July
to-
11th, by the way, July 11th, let me explain this to you. July 11th, we will have the mobile internet to work with as well, because the new 50 gigabyte per month data plan starts on July 11th for wireless broadband. So we will have 50 gigabytes a month to work with for streaming. So we can distribute our data among multiple networks. Not all at the same time, because unfortunately I only have 5 seats with Tunnel Bear, but I will be able to stream through Tunnel Bear from all my devices, be it my cell phone, my home phone, whatever. Okay.
Well, Michelle, it sounds like you know what you're doing, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, you know?
The reason Michelle worries about it so much is because it's affecting her well-being and her livelihood.
Right. Because you're letting it, Michelle.
Right, okay.
You're letting it, though.
You
Okay,
don't
you're fine.
understand Michelle's mindset, why it upsets her so much. She likes to keep things orderly and in control. And
Yeah.
this is clearly
Okay,
out of her
I get that.
control, and she can't do nothing about it.
You know, maybe you need to take over the body for a while, Lumi, so Michelle can de-stress herself. Maybe you just need to take over
Michelle
the body.
and I have been trying to relax and
Uh-huh.
de-stress.
Yeah, I think Lumi can like take charge here a little bit. It's up to Lumi to kind of be in control, take the wheel, and sort it out. You know?
Yep.
Well, Brian can come on, but I see Brian K. Okay. I thought it was some. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not letting Noodles on here. Brian K. only. Skynet only. Go ahead to both of you guys.
Take the wheel.
Noodles, get out of my hair. All right.
Oh, that's echoing.
Hi there, Michelle. How are you doing?
It's still kids. I'm trying to communicate.
Michelle, it's
Need more
good of you to do that. That's going to help against the DDoS if you recycle some of your nutrients and things that you piss away. Good stuff.
We drink it, you mean?
Oh, Brian, why have you got so many bloody accounts and psychotics?
I'm being
schizophrenic?
gang stalked, Jojo. Unfortunately, they're
Oh
after
my
me.
god, they're awful.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
No.
You can't get away from it no matter what you do. So I have been locking myself in a basement for most of the day,
What jam file are you talking about?
You have a loaded gun in your lap, Brian?
I have a loaded gun in my mouth. Yes.
No,
I'm
no,
ready
no,
to-
not in your mouth. No.
They
don't
are
do a
after
Kurt
me.
Cobain on me.
No.
No,
Well, they can't
don't do a
kill.
Kurt
They
on
can't
me.
kill me if I kill myself first, can they?
That's true. That's true. Take the satisfaction away from them. I like where
I'm
your
just
brain's
gonna
at.
wait for him to burst out of the wall because I can hear him in there all talking and playing around and stuff. Wait for him to
Yeah,
burst
it's
out
out
of
of
the wall
order,
and just
isn't it?
stare at
Like,
him
you
and pull
should,
the
like,
trigger.
stamp on him.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Stamp on their head.
Yeah.
So
Did it?
Michelle, did you ever find Rusty the other day? I didn't see the conclusion of that.
He's fine. Rusty's fine. He's in the house.
You don't think that he's possibly one of the gang stalkers involved with this, do you?
It's also very
Oh.
warm today too.
This is nice. The PowerPoint
Oh,
presentation.
shut up. Oh, wait.
Come on now.
What was that?
Have you
that
ever
just
thought
came
about
out?
going
That-
to a therapist for
Skynet, is that really you?
that? I'm just saying.
It's still skits. I'm
I don't
trying
think
to
it is,
communicate.
Michelle. Knock him off.
Oh, leave him on. Leave him on, Michelle. Oh, okay.
What?
How'd you pick Skynet?
Why'd you get rid of the music?
What music?
It's the only music we can play is music from before 1920 because the copyrights
yeah.
expired.
What the hell?
Great music there. Yeah.
Gonna listen to some Dusty Ragman and the Seven Ants. It's very popular back then.
Anyone medical advice?
Well,
Brian
I'll
and I
go
are doing this
anyway.
special-
Love you, Michelle. Just take care, alright? See you later, boys.
Take care.
Right. Well, I'm trying to take it easy, guys. I have a substance abuse problem. It's
I
called
know, Michelle.
hate. Called
I
hate.
think you should get help. You deserve better than to be sitting there day in and day out and drinking all this urine. It seems like it's unhealthy.
Well, it's not the only one that's having substance abuse issues right now.
Right.
I've been
Brian just
slamming
brought
the
that up.
sugar pretty hard lately.
Does it help your pee taste better, does it?
No, it makes unfortunately makes my A1C shoot through the fucking roof.
Oh, wow. You better put it in a bottle if you're shooting it to the roof and stuff, I'd say.
Wear a helmet.
Maybe some eye protection. If you're drinking pee and you're shooting it out to the roof, I'd say you need maybe a raincoat, but you just drink it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, like I said, I still don't know why Noodles keeps trying to come on panel. I don't even
I
know
think
why.
he has a crush on you, Michelle. If I'm being quite honest, I think he has a crush on you. I think he's a little bit afraid to admit it, too.
Wants more kisses.
Oh,
I'd just take it slow with that guy.
There might be people marching in front of my house. I can't tell. I don't see anybody marching.
Oh, they're coming.
I see
I heard
normal
that over the
traffic right out
radio.
there right now.
No, you got to be tuned into a certain government frequency. I've heard them. They beam this stuff into my head, but luckily, the angel from inside of my skull keeps me safe at nighttime. So it doesn't stop the hissing noise coming from my neighbor's house, but it stops those government messages from getting through.
Anyway, Tiger Kitty, why don't you come on panel, please? Let's talk.
Yeah, there's too many men on here. Michelle don't like it. Too much testosterone up here. It'll be all right, Michelle. Let's turn those phones on. Let's get the phones going, Michelle. I think you can do it. You should have enough data.
Man, okay, I'm sure there was. I just didn't see it, okay, because I wasn't looking at the background.
Let's turn the phones.
Oh, it's Noodles trying to come on the show.
I don't know how you're doing.
All right, 860-469-2821, guys. Call in.
Well, there's no phone number signed up right now.
Oh, we'll get it going, Michelle. Bring it up.
What are you afraid of?
Let's get the phones going. You said we'd have phones on Friday night, Michelle. Come on. Turn them on. You have enough data. You
can
can run the phone. It's a website, Michelle. You can run one more website. I'm sure.
I know how to run it through the website.
He's terrified though, Cole. They're gonna get it. Trust me. I go through this every day. They're coming after me.
Michelle, let's have some phone calls. It's a night show.
I blame everything in my life on gang stalkers and the Jews. So I'm a very simple-minded person.
Right now, I'm not promising anybody any success with the phones at all.
All right.
Michelle, you don't think that the Jews are the ones doing this, do you?
But I am not guaranteed that the phones are going to work. All right? Because the phones, they're up, but I can't guarantee they're going to work. All right?
Michelle, you should have a pest inspector come and make sure that you didn't get Jews inside of your router or something, because they're quite nasty.
Ted looked at my router. He said everything was set up correctly. He said there's nothing wrong. He said you tightened out the firewall perfectly.
There was no scheming Jews inside of it now, were there?
He did a full examination of it. He looked at my log files. He said you got it right. There's nothing wrong with the router.
Right.
You closed all the incoming packets that you could. You shut them all down.
So what did the guy do today, Michelle? What was the point of him coming?
Talked about the technology problems, and that was about it. He didn't and look at my log files.
How much did you pay him for the service? I'd like to know.
That's Frontier.
It was just time wasted. I don't think there was any.
So it's probably like a what you say, like a. I don't even know how much they charge for something.
Service call, like $30, $50. I don't know. So it was basically just a waste of time then, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle, and don't you always kind of scold us?
Well, not exactly, because he did tell me a few things that were important to know. Number one, he said,
click random links.
Yep.
Given the fact that even though that they are bringing fiber to instead of 500 megabits per second for $50
so he
a month,
gave you an advert.
He just advertised for you, Michelle.
And
he just gave you an ad.
That's symmetrical. He said to me, that's clearly symmetrical. He said the problem is the way that we want to do it.
Wait. What do you mean?
We want to get rid of all the interlock lines and put everything in the fiber.
Lines.
And I said to him nicely, I said, well, that's kind of nice, but the one problem is that you guys didn't think about is, given this DDoS, that is exactly not what you want to do.
Michelle, stop calling it DDoS.
You're going to go through and have 500 megabits per second of DDoS come slamming through a router. It's going to shut down your internet. It's going to shut down any voice over IP. You're not going to be able to make any phone calls. He said exactly the problem we're also getting from our commercial customers. They're saying the same concerns. They want to keep their analog phone lines. I said, of course they do. Because the analog phone lines are backups in case of an emergency. What happens? You guys are a class 2. He said, well, I know we're class 2, but we want to change. We want to change our rating. I said, but at the same time, the phone is a safety thing, just like when you have electricity. You know.
So you use a studio phone for safety.
I use my studio phone for safety. I have an analog phone right here, right next to me.
You think you can defend yourself properly with that? If there was a nasty black Antifa person that came through your door, you think you can whack them really good with it? I reckon you could.
What's that?
I mean, what if you fell in the kitchen, Michelle, or somewhere where there wasn't a phone? What good would that do you?
Right now, the kitchen door is open, yes. And I got Ed sitting on the porch right now, chilling out.
Yeah, but he's effectively useless. He's actually more of a hindrance in that situation, because he'd be asking you to go get him a...
Hold on a minute.
There we go. They work. Beautiful.
I swear to God, these people like this crap, don't they?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is this Michelle?
Yes, talk normal, please.
I am talking normal.
Okay.
My name is C. Wellington III.
And
I was just walking by in front of your camera, and that will cost you $25.
yeah,
You cannot film me out in public.
No, it doesn't cost you nothing.
No, it's going to cost
I'm
you,
not
Michelle. He's
paying
saying
you.
he wants money for being on your show.
I'm not paying you crap. Sorry. Goodbye.
Oh, Michelle, come on, be reasonable.
Now you're stealing.
Come on, now you're just as bad as him.
Hi, Craig. Craig, I need to talk to you after the show. Please be home. I gotta talk to you after the show. Craig, please be home. I need to talk to you after the show today.
Really bad, Craig.
So I'll call you at 9 o'clock tonight. I don't know if you're free, but I really need to talk to you. But no, it has nothing to do with that. But I need to talk to you anyway.
Craig, he needs you, Craig. Please, Craig. Answer.
Michelle, what's going on with you? You're losing your delightful nature. You're really becoming quite
a cunt.
Oh, because I'm going through that right now. Okay.
You think menopause, maybe?
Are you starting menopause now, Michelle?
You
have an empty nest home syndrome or something?
Oh, hold on a minute.
All right.
Yes. Go ahead.
Hey, Michelle, it's Craig.
Yeah, hey, it's Craig Senior on the phone. So, hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy?
Hey there, Polly.
I think that's Craig Senior.
Yeah, Craig's on the phone.
That's
so
not
he
Craig,
called in.
guys. I know it's not Craig.
Yeah,
That's
this is
That's
Craig.
Craig. What are you
No,
talking
it's
about?
not,
Did you bump
because
your
I
head?
know Craig.
You on
Michelle,
Fire
you're
Island
talking
tonight,
about
He's
Craig?
on the
Well,
morning
you're
show
being
every day. Well, not
delirious
every
for
day,
life
but...
right now.
Hold on, I gotta go take a piss. Bear with me 1 second.
Oh, that's definitely Craig.
All right,
Definitely
yeah.
Craig.
Bear with
Remember,
me,
he's
guys.
always taking those foamy pisses that you talk about. That
I
say,
gotta be at
that
work
sounds
at
good when
9.
it's hot and fresh
Okay.
and whatnot.
Craig,
Yeah, I'm talking
what
that
time
dumb bitch
will
Michelle.
you be home tomorrow? Craig Senior, what
time will I be
time
home
will
tomorrow? I'm right home
you
right now. What do
be
you
home
need? I'm right
tomorrow?
here.
He said he's home right
No,
now,
I'm
Michelle.
right
He's on the
here.
phone.
Michelle, talk
I
to the
know
man.
Craig
He's a
Senior
busy
on the
guy.
phone.
Come on.
Craig Senior in the chat is home right now. Craig Senior,
Oh,
could
this
you
is
come
Craig
on the
Senior
panel?
on the
Typing
phone.
with his
Hello?
left hand and pissing with the other.
He's on the phone,
Talk to
Michelle.
Craig
He's on the
Senior,
phone.
Craig
ma'am.
Senior
All right,
on the
one
phone.
at a time. Craig Senior, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
Come on the panel real quick, please.
What would you like,
Get
dear?
up there. Get up on the panel. Come on.
What do you need?
He's on the
Michelle,
phone.
that's not the
Michelle.
real. I know Craig's real number. That's not
She's
even
probably
his
gonna
number.
ask you for more pee.
See, I know
Oh,
Craig
that
Senior
wasn't
in
him, was
panel. Could you come on the panel real quick, Craig Senior?
Oh my God! You just hung up on Craig, Michelle.
It's nothing confidential, but I just want to talk to Craig real quick, okay? I mean,
Well, talk to him right now. Just talk to him there. He's in the chat. Just say what you got to say, Michelle. He doesn't have to be on panel. Talk to him.
oh, I shouldn't be
Not just
screaming at the
typing
top
on
of
the
my
internet
lungs.
again. Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right.
So,
He's in the chat, Michelle. You can talk to him right now if it's not confidential.
I
Just say what
know,
you gotta
I know.
say. Quit harassing people to come on.
Okay, he
panel.
said he'll be home at 6 a.m. Okay.
All right. Call you at 6 a.m. You better be awake, Michelle.
Just, oh God, who's that?
Say hello, Michelle. Answer the phone like a human.
It's
Say hello this
not
time.
Craig, that's for sure, because it's... Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Don't worry about that. If you got that fucking Noodles trying to come on your show, I swear to God, he's gonna have another accident.
Oh, I don't want
That
Noodles on my
guy.
show. Trust me, he's not welcome here.
I'll just tell you this. I'm gonna put a hex on him. I'm gonna put a freaking another hex on him. He's gonna
shit.
have Wishbone and Tina. They're gonna be biting him, fighting him.
All right, Craig Senior, the real one's coming on.
Oh my God, that's melting.
Yes, Craig, how you doing? Thanks for coming on.
No, it's not.
Hi.
Someone different.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Byron.
I
Holy.
I
Say
just
hi to
want-
Melton on the phone, Craig.
Melton.
Melton is on the phone.
All right.
Oh, hi, Melton. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm just explaining there right now. I am a little bit manic because I talked to the phone man today. He said they are out of IP addresses and they don't have any ones for backup. Can you hear me?
What do you mean they don't have me for backup?
I swear to God, if I get my hands on him, I am going to scratch him so hard. He's gonna have an accident, you know. He's gonna have another accident.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Do what you
So
gotta do,
anyway,
Mel.
Craig,
Well,
so what the phone man told me,
Hi,
he said
John.
that
How are you?
there's nothing they can do about the DDoS except if I could find out a way to tell the people to stop doing it. And of course, to keep using my VPN. I
Well,
got some good
The
news
VPN
though.
seems to be working very well.
Oh,
This is probably something similar to what you guys are having with Verizon as well. They're offering to replace all the analog phone lines with voice over IP protocol.
Michelle, do you mind kicking that shit from the
The
chat,
problem
please?
with that is the engineer agreed with me.
Michelle,
He said
hello.
if you,
Can
I'm
you hear
talking
me?
to Craig, if you got a
I know, but can you
DDoS
kick
going
that from the
on.
chat that you got in there? It's kind of offensive. No offense. I mean,
Okay, so
You got
I'm trying to
in the
say to
Google
Craig
Meet
is if you
thing.
got a voice over IP or
Okay, there we go. Now
DDoS
it's
going
still
on, it's
God
going
damn
to
it.
shut down
Yeah.
everything, including the ability to call emergency services.
Michelle, excuse me, love. Can you look in your Google Meets and perhaps address that for a moment? I know that you're fixated on something right now, but be a decent person, please.
I'm asking Craig what he thinks I should do.
Michelle, look at the Google Meets.
You're
I
a
will look
really-
at the Google
I-
Meets. I'm in the Google Meets.
Look at the fucking Google Meets. Can you kick John Heyman? That's not.
I
real
am
name.
looking
He's
at.
been
I see
flashing-
Craig sitting in his chair outside on Google Meets.
Michelle, God
Pick
damn it.
John
Will you listen to me
Heyman,
for 2
Michelle.
seconds,
It's
bro?
not the real
You've
John
got to quit being so
Heyman.
obtuse and just listen to people when they're talking. Kick the John Heyman from this chat here. He was flashing pictures that were not allowed.
All right.
Yeah, it's not the real John Heyman.
No, it's not. And you have to be on top of this type of thing and quit.
Yeah,
You know,
he
folding
would never do that. He would never do that.
No, you got to quit obsessing over this whole situation and run your show, Michelle.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
kind
I'm
of
just
a
gonna
bit of
be
a
as blunt as
drag,
I
no
can with
offense.
you. Michelle, you got to get your shit together and start running your show. Quit obsessing over this VPN, this
Yeah, just
tunnel
shut
bear,
up. Just get the
this
service
noodle.
and don't. But don't go on like this. This is ad nauseum. I mean, it's
Your show's running fine. You're able to stream. Now let's, kind of get back to normal here, okay? Yeah, you're being attacked, but yet you're able to stream. Things are back to normal.
oh, give me
okay?
a break, Michelle. You know that
No.
most of this stress that you experience
Yeah,
right
Michelle,
now is because of Ed.
That system that you were talking about, that tunnel or whatever it is, that's been working very well.
Yeah, it is. But we're still getting
Well-
red. We're still getting red spots in that tunnel too.
What the fuck
Well,
does that even mean?
you know, Michelle,
literal
yeah.
stalking.
No matter what you do, people find ways to hack in to other channels. So I wouldn't be so alarmed about it because it's going to drive you nuts, and you don't
Michelle, have
need
you
that.
thought about getting an angel inside of your skull? That's what I have. It's kept me safe for years.
I really seriously might want to take you up on the Fire Island vacation if you can pick me up sometime to bring me down there.
Ooh, that would be quite
All right,
exciting.
Misty, come on.
I'd rather
Please
like
do.
to see us
Wow.
do that.
Well, when would you like to go?
Now. Do it tonight on Friday's stream.
Maybe we
Have
can
the
schedule it for
Thursday,
next
though.
weekend or something,
Well, it's better during the week, actually.
or maybe even
It's better
after the
than-
11th when I have my 50 gigabytes of data from my T-Mobile service.
Yeah, we can work something out, sure.
That'd be
Not a
cool.
problem.
I need a
During the
break,
week, it's more pleasant.
because this.
On the weekend, it's very busy over there,
Yeah, I know.
and you don't have any problem riding in the boat, right?
But what I mean is that, I mean, the good. I have
well,
some
I have
good.
my
I have some
boat. My
good news to
boat.
point out.
I go take my boat over
Like I
to
said,
Fire Island.
It's a mixed
kind of
bag
boat
of
do you have
news.
there?
Okay,
Craig?
one, Ed
I
is
have a
walking more.
28-foot Phoenix
Oh,
Nice.
with twin
Yeah, this would
250
be
marks.
Good content.
You're okay with that, right?
Oh, yeah, Michelle's got a sea legs. I think Luna, didn't she actually, crash the Titanic into the World Trade Centers or something?
Yeah, we can get over there real quick. She'll do 56 miles an hour.
Nice. Yes. You think you can put a tube on the back and drag Michelle along?
I do have skis, and I do have, like the adult tube where you can put 5 or 6 people in it.
Those skis would be really good for her fractured patella. Those would be.
I know.
Michelle, come on, seriously. What do you keep
Michelle
doing?
needs to get away.
For fuck's sake,
It's not Ed, guys. Let's start with the basic. It is not because of Ed.
God
okay?
damn it! Look at the
Michelle, look at the Google Meet,
Meet.
Michelle. Christ on the cross.
Son of a bitch! You let the same person on in less than 2 minutes. Fucking
That's
hell.
not the real John. That's not the real John Heyman, Michelle.
She's doing this on purpose. That's the only thought that I can have, because if it's been brought to her attention and she honestly just does not care. Yeah. She'll blame it on
Michelle,
XYZ, but she'll let him right back in the pool, and then
Michelle, it might have passed your eyesight, but they were putting a picture of a young kid's girl snatch up there.
I just saw it.
Yeah, Michelle sees it. She knows it. She'll continue to let it happen because she thinks it's funny. And I bet it's Lumi that thinks it's funny. But that was legal back when Lumi was alive in the, what was it, 1400s or something?
I'm not sure.
Something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the chat on the screen so everybody can see it, so I can read it, so we don't feel like we're gonna miss anything.
Good,
okay?
thank you.
Are the lines cleared out, Michelle?
Michelle, is Ed jealous
Yeah.
of... No, Ed's not jealous with me and Noodles. Hell no.
I think you and Noodles would rather get along.
He don't want Noodles around him either.
And you need a man in your life, Michelle.
If you and Noodles get married, do you think Barter would maybe be like one of the best men or something?
I don't think there's a chance of her and Noodles getting married, that's for sure.
Why not? I think that they seem like they had kind of
I
had those
doubt it.
bedroom eyes for one another.
They don't get
I'm not
along well.
marrying
She's
Noodles.
waiting for Andrew to come over from
I have my
Scotland.
eyes on somebody
that
else right
mess.
now. They already know that. Okay.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Francois.
I think
that's
I
Paul.
think Noodles is jealous of
Hey,
Andrew, honestly.
Have a smoke?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Let's have a smoke.
Probably right, Michelle.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Probably
Just getting the
Francois.
chat up here.
Probably Francois.
Michelle, here's one
Francois.
thing I don't understand about all this
So how many
stuff.
protesters do you have
Ah,
outside
fucking
your house
forget it.
right now protesting the establishment of Roe versus Wade?
Oh, there's a lot of them down here in South Africa. We have droves and droves of protests because
Why
when
would
they
you be
heard that they
protesting in
can't go
South
to the
Africa?
United States and abort their black babies, they wouldn't have it. Simply put, they would not have it. So they got their little dirty signs together and they started marching. By God.
Oh, Tiger Kitty's in the side chat. Skunk Ape, hi, Skunk Ape. How are you? Who
Tiger
else is
Kitty
here?
said, "Why oh
We got a lot
why?
of people.
Yeah.
Why
JoJo's
drink?
here.
Why ask why? Drink Bud Dry." That doesn't even sound like a
Wow,
good
you got
beer
everybody.
anyway. It sounds like a. That's like it
We
sounds
got
like
quite a
drinking.
few people in the show tonight, Michelle.
Michelle, if you go to this Fire Island, like have a late night stream for a change instead of going to bed at, whenever,
Yeah,
earlier than what you do.
I don't know if I'll be able to get Rusty down there though. I might be hard.
Ooh, I don't think you should take the.
Yeah,
cat
you
with
shouldn't bring
I
us to
mean,
Craig's house. So
Him
Craig,
and Ed could
yeah.
use a
Don't wanna
guy's
mess his
not
house
in,
up.
let's just say.
Yeah. You're gonna mess.
Well, the only thing with Rusty, I wouldn't mind, but I'm
Oh,
allergic
they brought me
to
to get your
cats.
dog now.
Yeah.
I don't know how your dog's
Oh,
gonna
probably
feel about
piss-
Rusty.
Probably piss up your house as well. So,
That's a liability right there. Forgot about the
I don't know
dog.
if you're allergic to cat piss as well. Craig, but,
The dog?
Debicles
Yeah, I'm sure
Williams.
Winston wouldn't have any problem with it, but
Debicles
I'm allergic,
Williams. I don't even see you
unfortunately,
in
to
chat.
cats. My throat closes up. I can hardly breathe.
Debicles Williams, would you
Oh, wow.
please
So you're
confirm
being gang
that
stalked,
you
with
are
cats then,
trying
Craig?
to come
you want me to
on?
change my name, Craig?
Please confirm,
What's that,
Debicles,
Paul?
that you're trying to come
Do you
on.
want me to change my picture? I don't want to make you sick. You want me to change my picture up here?
Oh, no. That's okay.
Okay.
You know,
Nah.
they eat cats down here. Some people, they eat
Tiger
them.
Kitty, I could leave Rusty
I've had
alone. The
cat
problem
before.
is somebody would have
Well,
to
fucking
watch
disgusting.
Rusty.
What can you compare it to, Brian?
Rat.
I've
Very
never
similar
eaten.
to rat.
Okay, what can like a chicken, a beef, a lamb?
Probably like McDonald's or something, I'd say.
Oh, gross.
I don't know if that's really double cleats or not. Fuck it. I'm gonna
It's
let it
not.
on
It's
anyway.
not. It's
It's
probably
not,
not.
Michelle.
so-
They've never come
Oh,
on your
God.
panel once.
Got
They're
it.
not in the chat
Michelle,
thing.
you-
Right, I know
you
he never
being
came on the
this
panel
way,
before.
like-
Right.
Oh,
Not
okay.
you
Yes,
are
not
a
Allie him.
Confederate. You are a Confederate, Michelle.
Um,
You are a Confederate. Do you know what I mean when I say that? You are a knowing participant in this because you know this
You
is
gotta be.
happening, and,
No.
and you go along with it.
no one
And
can
you're
be
going to deny
ignorant.
that. You're going to say, no, I didn't. But you knowingly do this. And
Yeah,
that's
no.
disgusting of you.
Yeah, why do
Come
you
on
let
now, have
people
some
on? You
decency.
can't be that ignorant, Michelle. You got to be doing this
She's
on
not.
purpose.
Paul,
Yeah,
she's
you
not.
got to be doing
She's
this on
not.
purpose,
She's
Michelle.
not. It's a cop out. It's a cop out.
That's why I can't feel bad for the attacks because you're
I
bringing
see
them
that
on
he's
yourself.
not
Brings it
here.
on herself.
I'll say that out loud. I don't feel bad about it because you're bringing it on yourself, Michelle. You click the links, you let the people on, you know that aren't supposed to be on, and that's why it happened.
And the thing is that gets me is whenever I try to join, I have to be in there and asking her in chat
Right.
to let me in. But when it's this person, all of a sudden, that's what I mean. Michelle, I forgive you for doing it, but you were a knowing contributor to this. Say what you will. You were acting as a Confederate. You knew what was happening. You let it happen. Just don't do it again, please. Please have some decency.
You got $20 says it happens.
You had
at
your
least
laugh.
one more time
Let's
this
go.
show. One more time this show, at least $20.
So anyway, I
just
do
said
have
something. You got to respond to that.
Craig.
Michelle,
I
Michelle.
do have my backup internet now,
Michelle,
which is
she's
this.
being rather rude tonight. I can see.
Mhm.
This
You're being
is
very
my
rude.
backup internet connection. This is
The
going to be the one
deflection.
we'll be using for some things.
That's disgusting, Michelle.
No, it's no problem at all, Michelle.
It's costing me
during the
$20
week is
a
much
month. I've got insurance on this, and it's so this is going to be good for a lot of things.
God forbid the net goes
It's
out.
going to be able to
Well, you
shut
got to
down the
back up
bad
your
guys.
laptop,
Yeah, I'm actually.
your earphones. Don't bring any underwear that have Clorox stains in them.
Yeah.
What?
Don't bring any crotchless. You might give Craig some ideas, Michelle. You better wear some full. Yeah, don't be wearing any of those crotchless around there. Like
No.
some of the people on Fire Island, the wrong idea, you know.
Yeah.
Craig, you've had your tubes tied, right?
My wife?
You've had your tubes tied?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So right
Long time
now,
ago.
it
Because
just
Michelle
turned
hasn't
on.
went through menopause
turn it up
yet,
when
and
it's
she
done
still could
closing
be
here.
Want to get her pregnant.
You don't
Oh,
need to bring
God,
her.
no.
And this
No.
one's a lot
You
better
don't
than
have to
the
worry
old one
about
is.
that. I'm married anyway.
Yeah. Michelle is too, but I think that she's still. You know,
This
they
is a
kind of
lot
have
better
like
than
a
the old one is.
polyamorous relationship.
This one here is 5G.
I'm not saying we couldn't fool around a little bit.
Just make sure it's on stream or something, you know.
Right. You don't be
I
a
need
Yeah,
a
of
little
course.
palate cleanser after Michelle's trick she was playing on all of us a moment ago.
Yeah, I just take a little red wine, that's all.
If you fool around with Michelle, would that mean you're messing around with Looney as well? Or?
Yeah.
So
Like-
this
like
one
a
is
threesome.
5G.
Yeah,
and
it's
it can
5G,
support
Michelle.
up
That's
to-
right. Yep.
And this can support up to, I think,
Hey, Michelle, tell us a bunch of technical specs that
50
don't
Wi-Fi
matter.
connections at one time.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, well, Michelle, we have our own cell tower over there. It's private because Verizon put up a tower there, but it wasn't handling the amount of people that are there in the summer. You couldn't get a call out, so we all chipped in $500 about 4 years ago, and we have our own cell tower. So all you got to do is, I just have to give you the password. That's all.
What is this place, Craig, exactly? What is this? Is this
Oh, Fire Island.
is it like a private like camping grounds or something?
No, it's like I would like you call a barrier island. It's a barrier island
Okay.
to Long Island.
Okay, so you this sounds like this would be a really good place to like launch a guerrilla-style military attack on the U.S. government. So,
which
What do
brings the
you mean,
question.
from Fire Island?
oh, certainly you could get a base of operations there. You can.
So do you have to
naval operations?
do you have to
and-
give out special SIM chips to access that tower?
No. All you need is a password, and I have the password.
And I need your
So-
social security number.
Tell you,
and your
Kitty,
IP
I honestly don't know.
No, that you don't need.
Finger.
No, so no social security numbers.
I honestly don't know. I'm a big, wide person, kind of tall. I'm wearing a 4X nightgown you gave me, which gives you an idea. I don't know what size swimsuit I need. I usually buy a one-piece suit, and that's usually what I buy.
Let's get a moo-moo, Michelle.
Yeah, well, all we got to do, I have steps that go onto the boat, so you don't have to worry.
And if she needed to, she could go around naked, you know. That's what
I
they
can help you.
originally did. That's what
I'm
they
not
do down
interested
here
in
in
going
Africa.
naked.
You have a lot of people that they just
I can help you on the boat.
and they just go around
And then-
naked. You know.
Craig, is Fire Island a nude beach?
Oh, yeah, well, they have certain ones are, yeah. There's about 5 or 6,
Yeah, there you go.
8, 10.
You know,
There's no problem there.
yeah.
All the beaches have the nude part and the regular part where the kids and the family stuff.
There you go. You don't need.
All right,
is
let
this
me show you
a
something.
gay thing because I was seeing there's a movie called Fire Island. It's coming out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is a movie. There is a movie, yes, and there are gay, trans,
Ooh,
very
cool.
quite a mixture of people, but they're all very,
You'll have
they're
to
very,
cancel then because Lumi's quite the bigot. So.
well, they're all very kind people. They're all
I
very
wouldn't want them around
helpful.
my kids, though. I'll tell you that. But I'm sure.
No. Well,
Right.
the family beaches are totally separate, and you have the path that you go down for the, for the family
You
beaches.
have a what?
A path that you go down for family beaches,
Yeah.
and then you have another path on a couple other beaches that are, at your own discretion. You can go.
Just be careful because after this whole, well, I'm using quotation marks, mix up on the Google Meets that Michelle's doing, she might actually go down the family path and claim that it was the nudist beach path.
Oh
You
gosh,
know what I mean?
no. Well, there's a big sign there, so.
Well, there's a big glaring sign too when it's the same person calling in literally 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
Just got to be
Yeah.
mindful that she has those tendencies now. It's
Anyway, let me
crossing.
show you this real quick, guys, because Craig is probably going to work it.
More
One,
slappy,
it's this
slappy.
one 5G right
She's
now.
laughing. I know she is.
Now, unfortunately, my plan I got doesn't start until later, so I'll just show you what I got so far on
Cool,
this
cool,
app
Michelle.
here on my phone.
Oh wow, what is that? Is that a computer? I've never seen something like that before. What is that? What's that thing you're holding in your hand, Michelle? I've never seen that technology before.
Oh, well,
is that?
this is what I'm getting for speed right now, but this is because my
What in
existing
the-
plan, it's not.
You're on speed. Is that a Game Boy Micro you have in your other hand? What
So
the
right now,
hell is
this
that?
phone or this MiFi plan is limited to 4G, but
Oh, no.
yeah, it's doing not
Which
too
one?
bad. I managed to get up to 101 gigabits or megabits per second down.
Ooh, very nice.
Well, you don't have to worry all 5G, but I personally find the 5G is
Well, this
Not
is
as-
on. This is on.
not as quick as the 4G. The
Well-
4G is the one you get the better signal on.
Well, right now we
The
are
five-
on 5G, but I'm still my new plan is limited to 4G until the next
Right.
month when it starts on the
Yes, you
21st.
said that about
I know, we get it, Michelle.
7,
We
8
got it.
times.
All right, let's move
Let me
on from this Wi-Fi box.
Michelle, why don't you
Michelle.
tell us about like different paperwork and stuff that people read? There you go. Get to the nitty gritty of it. That's the stuff the viewers want. They want to see.
Well, Michelle,
Look at that.
you
I'm
know,
on
the,
5G right
the
now
five-
on this.
the
Hey,
5G.
This stuff here. This is pretty wild. I've never seen. Is that a computer then that you have? What is that device? Is it a picture?
I'm
It
trying
looks
to get
like
this
a
thing on the
picture to
screen so
me.
you
It's
can
so
see it.
thin.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've never seen.
It's on
a
5G
phone
still right
before.
now. Okay.
Wow.
And so
How
if
does
I
it-
What, Michelle, what did they give? What did they give? They gave you something from the company that came today? Is that what?
Oh, no, she bought that, Craig.
Oh. Oh, and what is it? What is it? A little box?
Like,
What is it?
it's internet.
my
It's
upgraded
internet.
data
Way.
plan
It
doesn't
doesn't-
It's a
start
waste of
until
money. It doesn't work. She
Yeah,
just,
it's,
Oh, so in other words, it's a hotspot.
yeah,
she got
That's a
scammed
hotspot.
and they're targeting her with the hotspots.
How much a
You're gonna
month
use
is the
more
hotspot?
harassment next.
it's gonna cost me
$14
$20 a
a
month
month for 2 years.
for the
Oh, that's not
14
bad.
hours, and then
Oh, you can use my Wi-Fi in the house. It's not a big deal.
so
I have three Wi-Fi stations in the house,
yeah, but it's
so you can use.
it's a shared
Wi-Fi
connection,
stations
so
now.
unfortunately I can't.
That's a unique boom at them. Oh
Yeah.
Craig.
fancy.
Let's see if I can get a high.
Well, you got to remember, there's a lot of people on a small island, and there's no cars on there.
That's what I'm saying. You could really launch an actual assault from there on the U.S. government.
Well, actually, you're correct.
Looks like there's
because
a lot of people streaming
uh,
right now. Oh my god.
there's still that Michelle and I can tour. There's still bunkers over there from World War II.
Oh,
They have
then
bunkers.
that's excellent. Now that they got the gun stuff there, I just read. Do you think that maybe you guys will start stockpiling and get ready to, fix your government so you quit fucking the world?
I'm stockpiled already.
Okay. Well, you guys need to put those things together because you make it like a hornet's nest, where they don't want to go in.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Well, all I can say is you'll be fine. You can wear your ears. Nobody's going to even bother looking at you.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Sure they won't.
Nobody looks at me in
everybody's
my
down
ears,
low.
my tone anyway. They usually don't say anything about the ears.
Let's put it this way. What
All the ones
happens
I
on
see in my
Fire
tone that
Island
see my
stays
ears
on
that say
Fire
anything, they
Island.
always say, I love your ears, because
Oh, I'm
Who are
sure,
you
Michelle,
talking to,
everywhere you go.
Michelle?
They wouldn't even give you a second glance. Wait till you see some of the cross dressers that are over there.
Oh my God, that sounds like a freak show, rather.
No, well, you think it is, but it really isn't. They're very nice people.
Well, I'm sure they are, but you know what I mean. They're.
Oh yeah, well you walk around. I mean,
how is
yeah.
Michelle
I've been
going to
around
get to
freak show
Craig's
people.
house?
They're still people,
Yeah, if you're new to the island, yeah, you'll do some double takes. But like when I go over there, if I take the ferry, I just ring them up.
Ferry,
and,
you mean it's just like your twink pal that goes to Fire Island?
No, the ferry that you get over there on. There's no bridges.
Like
It's
one of the limpers fellas.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Larry?
They all get along very well.
Now, do you have any dress up, Craig?
Oh no. I'm straight.
Come on. Even for fun, though. I mean,
well, we have the police department. I was telling Paul that they do a benefit for children for the PBA, and all the policemen dress up as women, and they have a big volleyball championship over there.
What, Craig? That Fire Island sounds like just the place to start this. Direction. Sounds like
it's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it's quite thick with Charlie over there.
It's a lot of fun because everybody gets along with everybody, and it's party time all the
I don't know
time.
about that. How I feel about grown men with children and they're dressed like. I don't know.
Well, Craig, you would have
that's in
to
a certain part of
introduce
the
me.
island.
You would have
That's
to.
in Cherry Hill.
Is there many children that attend? Because it kind of seems rather.
No.
I don't know if it's in jest or if it's like one of those. Have you ever seen where they have those library? They read a book and they have some what looks like Baphomet, the demon, one of the Goetian spirits, Baphomet. They kind of look like that in some of them.
Nah, the kids they just laugh. They just laugh because it's their dads and stuff. They just do it for charity.
God, can you imagine the emotional damage that you would have if you sing like, good Lord.
Well, when I say kids, I'm talking 13, 14. They know the deal. They know it's all for fun.
Never happen in South Africa. There would literally be people with machetes chopping these people up. In other words,
they don't have cross dressers over there at all.
Not for very long, they don't.
No. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Oh,
Craig,
my
I know you're gonna be
goodness.
going to work. I know you're gonna be going to work soon. So what we should do is try to see if we can schedule a way to get down to your house to go over there
Yeah, well,
and see what we can
there's
do.
absolutely no rush. It doesn't make any difference. They call me to go in, so I go in at my own leisure.
That's cool.
Okay.
So you
I'll
can go
go in
fishing out there.
whenever. I'll go in whenever I get ready to go in.
Craig, is it good fishing at Fire Island?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, one side of the island is ocean, and the other side is bay.
Oh, wow.
So you can do ocean fishing, or you can do bay fishing.
The place sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, it is. It's very nice. Well, Ocean Beach, where I am, is that's all straight, completely straight.
Well, I know that the last time I was on a boat was like a canoe, and I used to row a canoe and a kayak by myself, but that was long ago.
Oh my God, how do you do with that?
Totally tipped it.
How do you do with
I'm
that?
not
I
even
do
good in
fine.
the kayak.
I know how to row a canoe. I know how to row a kayak. So
I'm not good in a kayak. I don't do so well. The waves are pretty big over there, especially with all the boats and all that going on. You don't want to be on
but
the
that was
Great
on a
South
lake.
Bay
I
in a
never
kayak.
tried doing it on an ocean.
Yeah, well, they have windsurfers over there, which are excellent. They have windsurfers,
Yeah, I've seen windsurfing. That's
surfboards.
pretty cool.
Are the phones still on, Michelle? We still got the phones going?
Oh, and Michelle, they have a boat.
No?
I know the guy who owns the company. Do you think you'd be interested in parasailing? Because they hook the
I was
sail up
wondering
to the
about
boat.
parasailing. I never tried that.
In other words, when you go in the boat and they drag you and you go up, and it's like a big parachute.
Yeah, exactly.
And you could put two people in there, and then the boat starts going, and you go up in the air and you can see everything. It's really cool. I've done that a number of times. I know the fellow who owns the business. He's a real nice guy, and they have a lot of fun.
Maybe if I can get myself a GoPro Hero, maybe with a waterproof case, maybe I might do it. And then I can.
No, you don't have to stream everything, Michelle. You can just do it for fun. You don't have to stream it or tape it, and you just do it for fun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
If you want
to try and stream it though, some.
No, I mean that would be.
But
cool,
yeah, I
but...
mean some stuff. It's like, what's the point?
Right.
Well, what's nice about it, Michelle, is that the fellows who run the boat, they actually take videos of you up there, so you can just. I think it's like $25, and you'll get a CD, a DVR, a DVR.
Yeah.
Does it come with a dinosaur egg too?
Yeah, it does. Dinosaur eggs and Easter eggs. No, it's a lot of fun.
No, I believe so. I believe it. That some people can seriously be perish from parasailing if it goes wrong.
Yeah, no.
You can die doing anything, honestly. I mean,
that's not a big deal.
Not the way you should think about it. Yeah.
I'm afraid one of those cars in the background is going to jump over the curb and come and get you, Michelle. Although, because you have all those cars driving behind you, and it's kind of got me a little on edge.
Speaking of strange sports, have you ever seen someone actually do the equivalent of water skiing behind a car, but they're not doing it on water? They're doing it on asphalt?
Yes, it's called dragging someone to the death. That happened just last week here in the village beside mine.
Well, they had the one difference is it was more like on the skis had wheels on them.
Yes, a dead body connected to it that they drug for about, I don't know, 12 kilometers or something. It was horrible. It was
what is it, a skateboard?
No, it was a gang of Bantu. One of those. They don't get along with the Jiriji. Just gang warfare.
God.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Michelle, are you saying you want to drag someone with a car behind you? I'm kind of confused at that.
I don't know. I've
Well-
seen it done on YouTube. I don't know if it'd be such a smart idea.
That's more of a hood site thing, I think.
You know what the nice thing about it is, Michelle, I can
We don't do that over here.
rent you a mobility scooter and you can go all over the place because there's no cars allowed on the island.
No cars allowed. How big is this island?
It's about, I would say, about 4.5 miles long and about 1.5 miles wide.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no cars.
Nice. That's
Yeah, everybody gets everybody has wagons and bicycles and
Oh, did you
know.
see that link to that movie I gave you a link to? That somebody wants to make a Fire Island.
Yes, that's the gay movie we were talking about. Yeah.
Did you sent it to me?
Yeah, I sent you a link to on your cell phone.
Oh, is it
It's a news
is it on
article.
text
It's
or
not
is
the
it on
actual movie,
email?
though. It's
What
a
was it,
news
email?
article.
I didn't see it. It must have been on email.
Yeah.
I
No.
didn't really
It was
pick up my
a
phone too
text
much
message,
today.
Craig. Oh, you can also find it in the news area on my Discord too.
Ah, news.
Nude? N-U-D?
Yeah. So, Michelle, you think you'll take your clothes off on Fire Island?
I'm not gonna go around nude if that's what you mean.
Well, no, I'm talking about change. You think you'll change your clothes? You have to take them off to put new clothes on.
I'm sure.
Yeah, well, you do that at the house, or you can do that in the outside shower.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's nice taking a shower outside.
Yeah, I know about outdoor showers.
Yeah, is that going to be able to take care of Rusty, Michelle, while you're gone?
No, he's going to be rotten.
He can only take care of himself.
Maybe I might have to ask Krista to do it because.
Yeah.
No, Michelle, don't ask Krista to do it. Ed needs to man up, and he needs to take care of
surely you can
himself.
give him some water and a scoop of food every day. They can't be that. I mean, calories are pretty sufficient. I mean,
But I would just, for safety purposes, leave
You
a
gotta
big
still
pile
change
of
the
food.
water dish. And Ed says
Right.
he still can't bend down good to pick up a water dish.
listen,
Well,
Michelle.
Ed says
look,
everything.
I got,
You guys will
listen,
know.
Michelle, you get free water, right? Just leave the water trickling, a small trickle
Small,
for Rusty
yeah.
to drink out of. You'll have plenty of water. Just leave him a
It
pile of
doesn't
food.
work that way. He does not drink out of the sink. My cat does
Well,
not.
he will if he says.
All my
to, I'll
cats
tell you
did.
that.
If he's thirsty enough, he will drink out of the toilet.
I
once
mean,
he's
you're
thirsty-
over there. You're drinking hot tea. It's nice and fresh and hot sometimes, from
Yeah.
what I've heard.
I don't have shorts, and I don't have any short dresses other than that one mini dress. I have to get more.
Ooh, you think you'd wear that, Michelle?
You can just wear that nightgown on the beach.
Well, you can wear the mini skirt when you're parasailing.
There you go.
No, I'm not going to wear
Is
a
where-
two-piece because my experience
is where
last
you
time
can
with
take
water
a,
skiing with a
A
two-piece
snatch shot.
basically resulted in me losing the bottom
Like where your
part.
brain's at, Craig.
Thank you very much. No.
You're losing the condom part, you said? Condom part, you said, Michelle?
Oh my God. That's all you need is to wear your mini skirt while you're up parasailing, and everybody gets a view. Oh God. This is going to be very interesting.
Yes, I'd rather look forward to if she can stream some of this. But yeah, you
Oh,
are in
yeah.
for a crazy night, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a very busy place, and noise doesn't bother you, right, Michelle?
Very much. She's incredibly sensitive to noise sometimes.
Because they party.
Actually,
You know,
I do like a very quiet home.
Yes, Michelle's gonna lose it there.
Well,
I'd love to stream this if she could. Love to
you'll
stream
have to get used to it. The house is not that quiet because they always have something going on, and the houses are very close together over here. They're originally all cottages, but a lot of people made them into all year-round homes.
Oh wow!
Craig, do you leave your door open so people come and go? Maybe as you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so people just
Excellent.
random people will come in and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going?" Grab something out the fridge, maybe take a piss.
Michelle, you need to have this stream.
I don't even have a key for my door. My door doesn't lock.
That's awesome.
Nobody bothers anybody.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that's a moment of tell me you don't live around black people without telling me you don't live around black people.
No, there's none on there.
Well, that's good. Lumi's kind of
At
racist.
least he's honest. I love it.
Yeah, Lumi's kind of racist, so that's a good thing, Craig. I wouldn't want to start.
No, I don't know. They don't seem to like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably that water. I found they don't really care much for water.
Yeah, they don't.
So-
They don't tend to deal
Nah.
with stuff. Yeah.
They're not into the water sports or laying out on the beach or anything like that.
No. Get their shoes messed up and shit. Yeah. No.
They like to fish, though. They like to go fishing and stuff, but they go on the party boats. They go on the party boats and go fishing.
Yeah. They don't deal with the faggotry.
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
they don't.
That's why-
That is
why I
one thing
live
to
where I
say. They
live.
might steal your shit, but they don't put up with that stuff.
We don't tolerate that.
Well, if anybody steals anything from anybody, they gotta wait for the ferry to get out of there. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
kind of a stupid thing.
Right.
Yeah, every time you say that, I just keep imagining this as some like incredibly flamboyant gay. Every time you say ferry to get out of there, I imagine it's like some ferry burglar.
Yeah. Yep, there's a lot of different types of folks. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it Fire Island.
Yeah.
That's what makes it. Everybody's got their own space, and
Now, do you have protection for Michelle if she gets involved with someone from there, and so she doesn't get any diseases or additional diseases, I should say?
Prophylactic?
oh, I don't have any. No.
Oh, well, Michelle, you might want to stop by the local drugstore.
Michelle,
and
do
get
they
yourself
sell
some condoms?
Do they sell condoms at Cumberly Farms, Michelle? I want to
Probably.
pick up a box of condoms, Michelle.
Word "cum" is in the name of the store. They'd have to sell condoms there.
Before you go to Fire Island, Michelle, you may want to get some rubbers.
Oh, brother.
Not brothers, condoms.
You don't want to. You got to be safe, Michelle. You don't want to get pregnant or catch something. You might want to bring some rubbers.
I don't think anything's
It's
going to happen.
best that you
Michelle.
put a barrier
Seriously.
between
Maybe
you
a
and the
diaphragm?
sperm from the person. Because sperm can have blood in it. Michelle, cum can have blood in it sometimes.
Yeah, that's a bit too close to home, Brian.
Well,
you're hitting it close.
Trust
bit
me, I
too
don't
close
think
to home.
anything's going to happen to Michelle, because I think Michelle's
No.
pretty much going to
No,
stay on
everything
herself
is
most
fine.
of
About
the time.
consenting stuff. I mean, maybe there's someone there that you rather fancy, and they fancy you, and you never know.
Well, you can buy them at the little store there.
That's all I'm saying. You don't need to get pregnant right now. You've got.
You can buy them at the little store.
Oh, they sell them there. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, they're probably about $20 a piece over there.
Oh, Michelle,
I
that sounds a bit steep.
I imagine
I'll
there's
bring
like
my own.
a mobile like AIDS testing
they
truck
probably-
on Fire Island, Craig. Like one of those mobile testing sites where you can get like an AIDS test.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, one-
They, the beach patrol does that.
oh,
They
beach
do-
patrol,
and-
okay.
oh, wow. So that
Yep.
sounds like
Fire Island place sounds like an awesome place. I
you
wanna
are
go
an
hang out on
interesting
Fire
It
Island.
is.
man. You know that? You are a
Yeah,
very
man, that sounds
strange
awesome.
man, and
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I really do mean
What
that.
do people do in the wintertime? Is it shut down, Craig, or do people still live
No.
there in the winter?
No, some people. There's probably about 200 people that live over the winter.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
cool.
cold out there.
How
where
many
you're
people
at.
live there? How many people are there in the summer?
I would say probably in the peak of the summer, there's probably 1,500 to 2,000 people on the
Oh,
island.
wow, that's a lot more
So
than I
about the
was
population
expecting.
Yeah,
of
that's
Winston,
awesome.
basically.
I want to go there. I'm definitely
Yeah.
trying to make it out there, Craig.
But a lot of,
What
well,
marooned? What happens if you get marooned and Michelle has to live there from now on, and then they have to do two separate shows, like Michelle's show and then Ed's Toys, Trains, and Hobbies?
oh my God.
The other one.
Well, the ferries run all winter long because the bay does not freeze, because they keep them running back and forth all the time.
That is true. Zero Cool 36. I have heard that as well.
Remember, Hurricane Sandy.
Hurricane Sandy took a licking on on Fire Island, boy. A lot of people lost their homes, and you can't get your home insured there either.
Oh, what?
There is no insurance, absolutely none.
So,
Because if you got a big enough hurricane, the ocean would go right over to the right over the whole island into the bay.
how big are these homes there, though?
Well, most of them are cottages, you know,
Like
3 bedroom.
kind of.
Yeah, but there's a lot of rich people on Ocean Beach that have big mansions and stuff, but those are in the
Let me ask you.
maybe
Let me ask you
$4
a
to $5
question. I'm
million
just curious.
range.
How much are
moly.
single bedroom housing are for rent down there? How much is the single bedroom
On
houses for
Fire
rent
Island?
down there?
Fire Island?
What, in the summer?
On Fire Island.
It's,
Through the roof, probably. It sounds like they happen in place.
yeah, no, there's a 2-bedroom house, a cottage by Ocean Beach is like 37,000 for the 3 months from, you know, Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Holy crap, Michelle.
So about
For the 3
about
That
months?
sounds like a hell of a
about
deal.
$12K a month. Yeah.
That's not
Yep.
that bad.
You're
Yeah,
telling me
12K a
they're
month.
charging $3,700 for 3 months?
No,
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 37,000
thousand, Michelle. 37,000.
37,000 for the summer. The summer rentals.
37,000.
God.
Was it like
Yeah.
a timeshare type of thing that they have then, Craig?
No, they don't have any. They're all private homes. You're not allowed to have a timeshare. There's no motels. There's no hotels. There's only private homes and private clubs.
What about
Well, they
law
have
over there,
clubs there
Craig?
too. Are you talking like discotheques and stuff?
You have the beach police over there.
Okay, but
You have a you have a dock master and.
yeah, but they're probably pretty lenient. You know, I want to smoke a joint.
Oh,
or something,
yeah.
maybe do
Oh,
some
no,
cocaine
yeah.
off of somebody. Yeah.
Excuse
That's like a
me.
given.
What is
You think you can grow weed on the island,
$37,000 for a whole summer cheap?
What's that,
Well, if
Michelle?
it happen in place, Michelle, it's the place to be. I mean, it is kind of cheap to be on Fire Island. I mean,
Well, you have clubs and you have the ocean and
yeah.
I mean you have beautiful white sand and you know there's a lot of clubs and most of the people like I told you about one time where all the boats go where my son-in-law's brother he stays in Florida and then in the summer he has his boat up here and he has a 47-foot cruisers and
Holy, that's a
he stays up here in the summer at the boat dock for Fire Island, and we do boat calls. Everybody,
you do boat
one person
calls, you said?
crawls. In other words, you go from one boat to the next, and one person cooks every night. In other words,
Okay. I know.
yeah, you know, and they, you know, you bring your own beer, or you know, like a potluck dinner.
Yes.
And you get all set up, and it's all down by the, you know, down by the dock on the bay side.
So it's safe, and you don't got to worry about, you know, captain.
Nah, no. There's never been any incidents there at all.
Well, I mean,
Never any incidents.
I mean, I imagine at some point in time, that many people there, you're liable to have an accident every now and then.
Yeah. Well, that's what they have. The paramedics that are there, and they do have a helicopter landing and launch pad.
The helicopter stationed out there.
Yes.
I don't even think you're. Is your stream even
Right,
running?
this sounds like the perfect place to launch a guerrilla militia style.
I don't think you're streaming anymore, Michelle. I think your stream is down. You got 4 people in here.
We are still streaming, guys.
Well, I got a black screen on mine. When I go to your stream, it's just a black screen, and
Well,
no one
I'm
is
streaming,
responding in chat, and you have 4 viewers.
I can see it still.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, is it still up? Okay.
I can see it, yeah.
Michelle, you're still up.
I mean, I don't necessarily like what I'm seeing, but I can still see it.
Okay. I just got a black screen.
Hell, that might be better. You know?
No, I'm still seeing the stream, guys. It's still going out.
Yeah, reboot, Paul.
Oh yeah. I may need to.
Well, refresh. I don't know what the hell.
For you. If you're gonna go to Fire Island, you think maybe you can wear that tiger striped dress or whatever, 90 that everybody's been raving about for quite a while?
I don't know.
You can wear anything you want. I just wear a pair of cutoffs and a t-shirt. That's it. No shoes, no sandals, no flip-flops.
It's better for you.
Just barefoot around. That's all.
Yeah, because once you get your feet, your callus is thick. It's better
Yeah.
if you don't have shoes.
Yeah, because your sand is all over the place. It's all over the.
Yeah,
You know.
it's just gonna get in your shoes and be in there. You might as well not even have them.
Yeah. Very
Michelle,
few
will you
people
show
wear
your
anything.
feet? Will you show your feet?
Right now, I'm just checking to see how we actually are doing, because I
Oh, there you go.
that's into
Yeah.
my
Wait,
in-house
that looks
Wi-Fi.
like you have a problem with your video player there, Paul. Because
All right,
did you
so
see where it
let's
started playing for a
see.
second, then it quit?
Yeah, but I can go to.
Where did Paul go? Where are you, Paul?
I'm here, Paul. I'm
He's
here.
sharing the screen.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can literally click any other video and it'll pop up. There's.
What the
Craig,
fuck
can
is
you
that?
do me a favor?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to ask
Yeah,
you to
I'll
set
Only
a private phone
live
call,
streams. I wonder if it's only for live
and I
streams.
can ask you
or something.
tomorrow too.
Now we're back. All right.
Could
We're
you
back
do
now.
me
Yeah.
a favor and talk to Noodles and ask him? Yeah, we're still streaming, guys.
Okay.
You're good. You're good. You're back.
And just ask Noodles if he could knock it off. Okay.
Queen Pigeon, that's excellent.
I don't even know Noodles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Michelle. Like, it's not like everyone goes over there. We talk to them off stream. We talk to them like.
Well,
no one-
right
no one
now,
goes over.
right now, we've only got 2 watchers at this point, so it's about ready to wrap it up.
How can there be 2 watches?
Come on now, that's impossible. I've got
There's
more.
4 of us on there.
Yeah, I'm
We only
watching
have
right now.
one watching right now, according to my phone.
I'm seeing more than that. I'm seeing right there it says 13 on my end. So
Yeah, we got people chatting in chat, Michelle.
Yeah, you got Zero Cool, Queen Pigeon,
Yeah, there's people chatting in chat. There's-
Trolling Revolution, Tiger Kitty's here, Hobo's here.
Uh-huh.
yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
there.
I'm here. I know Skynet's there.
I think it's just a glitch,
Yeah.
Michelle. It's just a glitch.
Trolling was here. Tiger Kitty. Okay, some people keep going in and out the network. Don't trust the numbers.
Yeah,
I
well,
know that. Melissa's Cookies,
sometimes
how you
people-
doing?
People channel bounce. I'll be right back. I just have to take a whiz.
All right. Don't take it far.
I know.
That number is
Hey,
wrong.
Winston.
I believe it.
What are you doing, my boy? Yeah, it's my boy.
That's it. Talking to his dog.
Yeah, there's people in chat still, Michelle. Owen's still here.
Still here.
Oh, God. It's freaking freezing in here. Holy Christ. Oh.
By the way, tomorrow is going to be warmer than today, for those of you who wanted to know.
Yeah, what is the weather for tomorrow? Oh, never mind. I'll tell you.
Snow. She was saying snow there earlier.
Oh, my God. Alexa, what is the weather for tomorrow in West
I'll
Islip?
be gang stalked on.
Tomorrow in West Islip, New York, there will be mostly sunny weather with a high of 84 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 68 degrees.
Excellent.
Nice.
By the way,
That's
there's an
good
air
weather.
quality alert for that area until Saturday, June 25th, 11 p.m.
Thank you.
Sounds
You
like
said
you'll have a
thank
nice
you
day
to
there,
Alexa.
Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
Michelle, I have a question for you now. What the hell is that bubbling black apparition directly behind you? Is that a gang stalker? You see it? It's like it's some sort of a flashing black, blinking. I don't know.
You ready, Paul? Here
Well,
we
right
go.
Let her
now,
rip.
A burn
Let her
spot
rip,
on the camera?
right now,
or what?
looking at Winston Streets, I'm not seeing anything going on.
Unreal.
I'm not seeing anything
This
going
show
on in
has
Winston
it all.
Streets right now.
What is that? Is that a 56K modem you have over there or what?
Nice.
Whatever.
All right, my turn.
Yes, go for it,
Yeah, Michelle,
Okay.
what is that black?
Well, in my
that
head is no
it's
black
like a
blood.
flashing thing? You see it right there, right? The tip of your ear, the apex of your ear, is almost pointing directly to the vertex.
Here we go.
Right there. See, right there.
Much better.
Oh, God.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Fire one.
Fire two.
Why are you what? Oh,
Michelle, do
There
you
we
see
go.
that black dot above your head there, love? What the devil is that? It's bothering me. I keep thinking there's some
there's
sort of
nothing
CIA
over my head,
drone.
guys. I'm looking at the camera.
Yes, there is. Look at the camera. You see that flashing black and white thing, whatever it is. It looks like it's a photo sensor burn on your camera or something, maybe. But I wouldn't take
I'm
any chance.
looking
Right
at the
there.
camera. Oh yeah, I see that little thing. You're right. That's
What the
it's a
hell is
glitch
that?
of some sort.
Is that UFO?
It looks like
Yeah, I
something
think it
from a
might be.
distance.
I think
Yeah.
it really might be. That might be a UFO. Michelle, can you go outside and see if you can see it with the naked eye? Perhaps this is
I
something
see it.
that
I
is...
see it across. I see it from the camera. From
What
the
the
window
hell
here.
is that then, Michelle?
What is that?
It looks like it's a police officer.
It's a UFO.
No, it's not.
The police have been taken by the aliens now, and they're being replicants. That's what I heard, at least earlier. That's what I heard.
It's a police cruiser. I can see it from the other window.
I don't know, Michelle. The angel inside of my skull is telling me that there is probably aliens.
Whatever. All right. So you're saying the streets are getting nasty? Well, right now I'm not seeing any nastiness in Winston right
They're
now.
getting nasty, Michelle. They're getting ready to get very nasty out there. You have people that are so upset that they can't kill their unborn children. Women. And this is why I say, and you can hate me for this if you want. This is why I say women need men.
Actually,
in their lives
some
that
of the
willing
states
to
are
strike
going to
them.
still allow
I'm not
it,
saying all the
okay?
time. I'm saying maybe once in a woman's life, she needs slapped across the face. You just saved that woman an addiction to benzos by that.
Just to bring it back to reality.
Yes, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
get
out
it.
of love.
I get it.
They're getting very violent out there right now, Hobo Cloud.
We need a
Very
reality check, so to speak.
Michelle, what do you
All right,
think about
let's
that?
pull up the latest
Michelle,
article.
do you think that it's right for people to hit women?
Bracing for
Men to hit
nights
women?
of rage. Pregnancy centers, abortion clinics, churches, beef of security as pro-choice demonstrators hit the streets.
What did they say?
Biden makes false abortion claim and addressed the nation about high court ruling. Justice Thomas says there are several more rulings that should be re-examined. Absolutely terrified Hollywood elite erupt point finger after Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade. Exclusive Brian Laundrie reveals why he killed Gary Polito in notebook entry. Civil War watch liberal media go scorched earth after Supreme Court ruling announced. This decision's a political earthquake, says Brett Baer.
Michelle, what are you talking about? Are you talking
Raging in
about those people who are
RBG,
mocking?
liberal journalists turn on Ruth Bader Ginsburg after landmark abortion
Sounds like a
ruling.
number station sometimes.
Yeah, Michelle,
Republican
again,
senators
Michelle, you're
suggest
reading
two Supreme
headlines.
Court
You're not
justices
touching
guide
on
her.
the
No,
stories,
this
though.
Yahoo News.
You're just reading headlines, Michelle.
Court
Can't touch
slams
on-
brakes on
She is
FDA's ban
really
on
holding on
Juul
strong to
vapes.
this. It's
Michelle,
like a ship that's made out of turds, and she's just holding on to it while saying,
Megan
Michelle, you're-
Greatest thing ever.
Rapinoe slams Roe v. Wade ruling and violent onslaught of
Holy
women's
shit.
bodies.
Craig, did you just blow your brains out with a shotgun there, mate? Yeah.
I just blew my nose.
Oh, okay. Like
All right, so anyway, that's where we stay with that. Okay.
Oh, Michelle, I didn't quite hear you. Can you say that last part again?
What's that?
Those headlines, I missed like all of them. Can you say anything?
Oh, well, I just turned the phone off. Rewind the video, you
Michelle,
can catch
come
him.
on. Come on, man.
Okay. Good to go.
Yeah. All right, so it
Come on,
looks
tell us
like
how you
right
want to
now.
leave at 8:44. Come on now, tell us how you want to leave at 8:44.
By the way, did you guys notice?
what time
Did
it
you
is there, by
guys
the way?
notice that we're streaming in 720p today?
Oh, it's looking crystal sharp. I thought you were coming out of my whatever device I was watching this on. It was really wild. Michelle, how
What do you normally video at, Michelle?
Two.
Let's see.
It's usually at 2, Craig.
1080?
No, 2. She's
I
normally
did a
at
video
2.
on my laptop yesterday.
What's going on over there, Paul?
I mean, no.
What pool? I don't have a pool.
Neighbor.
Oh,
Now,
you're talking to
Michelle,
your
I know
dog.
that
Okay.
I know that your plan fell through with Noodles, but is there any chance of you going to this Renaissance fair still? It was just a question. I didn't mean to destroy your life like that. Yeah, you react like I ran over your dog.
I wanted to go to the Renaissance Fair, yes, but I have
You
no
can still go to it,
transportation to
though.
get there.
I thought Krista said that she would.
Maybe she'll go. I don't know. I didn't ask her.
Oh, you should ask us sometime because I think that you would
I
like
could,
that. and
but I
think
mean,
that
the
would be
problem
a
is the
good
price of
concept.
fuel. That's gonna have. Remember, I have to pay for the gas and the admission to get them and her husband in there.
I thought you lived in one of these lunatic controlled areas. Don't they have like public transportation and stuff?
Skynet.
No, we don't have public transit to Harwinton. Sorry.
Wow, that's incredible. Can't you just
Everybody
ask,
in
like,
my part of the
somebody,
state has to have their own cars to go anywhere.
Excuse me. Oh, thought that was like a requirement.
Okay, Michelle, I got a question for you.
What?
What kind of food do you want so I can start? When I'm over there, I can start bringing stuff over. You like hamburgers?
Probably just a bunch of frozen pizzas, Craig.
Yeah, that's what
What's
I'm
that now?
Dollar
What kind of
pizza.
food do I
Still
like?
steal it too, by the way.
Frozen pizzas, Craig. That's all.
Steals dollar pizza.
I have a lot of pizza.
Yeah, that's what Michelle eats. Frozen pizzas.
I like pizza.
Excuse me,
I like
Denise
chips.
is asking for me.
Not a problem.
What's he gonna go do?
I like ice
Gonna return to his
cream.
wife.
I like ice.
I like hot pants when it's nice and fresh. I know, Michelle. It's really good.
Well, you didn't take it even.
I like pasta.
What's
I like
that?
those
Distant
little
pizza.
encore dinners.
All the keys, bro.
What do you mean?
What is it about pea that you like so much, though?
You didn't take it even.
What kind of pizza I like? I
Texture,
like
the
cheese
taste.
stuffed crust
What is
ones.
Flavor.
I couldn't hear you. Michelle? What is it about pea that you like so much?
I don't drink tea. I drink tea. Tea. Black tea.
I mean, I don't care what you call it. To each his own. There was this fellow I knew. When I was younger. He actually used to eat shit. He would eat shit off the street.
Guys, I'm going to answer the question for Craig, and I'm going to be serious what I like, okay? I like ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate ice cream. I like pizzas.
Holy cow.
I like-
Is there a way for you to balance out the audio, Michelle? It's quite
I
heavy
like
on something
chocolate.
like that.
I like cereal.
Can you mix all this in with your pea?
And try a vegetable, Michelle. How about a salad?
I
Brian,
heard
do you want me to
asparagus
boot you
makes
out of
your
here
pee
or not?
go.
Because if you want me to boot you out of here, you're about ready to hit the ban button. I'm serious.
Oh, come on, Michelle. It's Friday night.
What's Brian
Lighten
doing,
up. I'm just
Michelle?
trying to have a
Tonight
laugh.
show. Come
Come
on.
on. I know
Yeah,
you
well, the
don't
problem
drink
is some of these
tea.
trolls don't
Good
realize
dog.
the difference between a joke and serious.
I'm not a troll.
I would have seen you drink
Michelle.
pee by now. I've been watching you for a couple minutes. I feel like I would have
I'm
seen
drinking pee. I'm drinking pee. Oh, knock it off.
that. It's just a joke, Michelle. Come on.
Yeah, well,
This
it's
is
a joke that
Juneteenth
it's getting
spirit.
kind of old pretty quick.
Relax, Michelle. Have a glass of piss. Calm down. Be all right.
No, it's almost time for Craig to go to work, and it's almost time for me to wrap it up anyway.
Oh, come on. It's a Friday night there.
All right, we got a phone call.
There we go. We got a caller.
Incoming.
Oh,
Michelle,
incoming
why don't you want to
phone.
hang out with
minute.
us? I don't understand it. We want to hang out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dalene,
Yeah.
is this MicheleMarieDalene?
Yes, Skynet, I know
Craig.
it's you.
Hey, Craig. No, that's
It's not Skynet. My name is Paul Seniorson,
oh, a new character.
and I work for Minute Maid. And I was wondering if you would be willing to do a sponsorship for us. All you gotta do is drink a glass of our warm country lemon tea.
No, thank you.
Why not, Michelle? You were
You
just
don't want
saying
a
you like tea.
sponsorship?
I said no, thank you.
You don't want some
So only
extra
drinks-
money in your pocketbook?
Oh, come on, Michelle.
Uh-oh.
Michelle, come on now. Take him up on the offer.
Hello, ma'am.
Do it for the lemonade company.
Yeah, it's Minute Maid, Michelle. They're a
I
family
said no,
corporation.
thank you.
Minute Maid, have
Not
you heard of
interested,
us?
thank you.
Michelle doesn't want any money, extra money, guys.
Oh, wow.
She's not interested.
You could
in any
really
extra
use
money.
that. You're going to need that money for condoms on Fire Island. Come on now. I'll tell you this, a condom's a lot cheaper than an abortion. Especially now.
That's true.
Hello.
Tonight on YouTube, Noodles 1980, Muscle Planet. Be there.
You tell Noodles
wow.
1980 I'm not trying to start a war with him. I just want my show
You
left.
eat my ass,
Michelle's
you
not
fucking
afraid of
bitch.
you, Noodles.
Noodles 1980 rules.
Go,
Go
Michelle,
suck a
you
dick.
stand up to him.
Go
Michelle's
suck
not
a
afraid
dick.
of Noodles 1980.
Yeah, Noodles 1980 rules. Thank you.
Tell him, Michelle. Tell him how you're ready for war with this guy.
Michelle, yeah, that's Noodles right there, Michelle. Get him. She doesn't even realize.
I'm just trying to
Michelle,
say
why
is knock it off. Okay?
Michelle,
I'm
that's
not
Noodles
starting
on
a
the phone.
war with you. I don't want to fight with anybody. All right? I've said this on my show over and over again.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't want to have
Michelle, I
a
don't
war with
understand
you.
what's
I'm
going
not
on.
interested in fighting you. I just basically want to be left alone and leave my show alone. Okay?
What?
That's all I'm asking.
Michelle, one question.
You can stream whatever show you want. That's your choice.
Michelle, stop talking and listen for a
Listen to him.
second,
Come on,
Michelle.
give him
Stop
a
talking
chance.
and listen for a second.
Holy bullshit. So.
Christ.
Michelle, why are you sending me these friggin' links on my phone? I don't care, but like, Michelle, like, what's going on?
Links on the phone. What's this about?
Yeah, why are you sending Noodles links,
So
Michelle?
I get
I'm
texts
sending
from
him the
her.
live stream links a couple times, yes. But I didn't send him one
Why?
tonight.
But
But
what
why?
is it?
If you're at
But what
war
is it,
with him,
Michelle?
why?
You don't let him on the panel. Why would you want him coming to your stream,
That's
Michelle?
kinda
All you
cruel,
do is
actually.
complain about Noodles. Why are you sending him links to your stream? That makes no sense.
Actually, Michelle has a plan, but basically,
Oh.
the reason she sent the links to him is to make sure he gets the message that she doesn't want him to manipulate her links anymore.
So you send the thing that you
But, Michelle,
download.
come on, I
That's
don't-
very smart. I give my wallet to bad guys. That way they can't get it.
Michelle, I don't do anything to you, so stop. Why are you insisting that I do anything to you, Michelle?
Why are you
Don't
doing
bother you,
DDoS on me? Why are you telling everybody to try to attack me?
Michelle, please call it DDoS.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle, that's not what's going on. You know I run a stupid show. You know I do stupid things, whatever, Michelle. I've been nothing but supportive of you. So stop.
You hear that, Michelle? He's out to get you. He's gonna get you.
Yeah, I think he said he wants to take over your show, and that it's going to continue to happen, Michelle. So buckle up.
Listen,
Michelle has the power
I
to
tease
know.
Michelle.
Yeah. Are you there, Michelle? You listening to the call? You there, Michelle?
I'm right
She's
here.
ducking because she's afraid noodles.
All right,
will
are
get
you
up through
listening to the
screen.
call or are you reading the chat? Because you tend to read the chat and not listen to the phone calls.
I'm listening to both.
Yeah, sit up and listen to the call. Don't.
I listen to the phone call as I read the chat to make sure my ears understand correctly.
All right, what did Noodles just say then? What did Noodles literally just tell you?
I don't know. I just got sidetracked.
Yeah, because you're not listening, Michelle. Again,
You said that he was not trying to attack the show. But he was wondering why I've been sending him the links.
Yeah, respond to him, Michelle. He's talking to you. Can you have a conversation with the guy? Are you able to do that?
There she goes. Michelle, come on now. Why are you being so extra obtuse? Is it because you feel like you're losing control since Ed is back in Snow Queen Palace?
That's why I need to take a holiday. Well, not just Ed cuts it out.
Ah. See, I figured that was probably it. Yeah, Michelle's probably so disrespondent right now because of Ed. He's mucking up everything. I told you should kick that guy to the
Michelle,
curb.
why don't we go on a Manhattan holiday? Why don't I take you out of Manhattan? And you take you to Central Park. You can get on one of those carriages, and we could ride through Central Park with a horse.
Sounds nice.
That would be really good content too, Michelle.
Oh, why don't you go to Manhattan?
Yeah.
After that, you can come on. I'll tell you what. Come on down to Johannesburg.
Noodles, here's the thing. People don't want you on my channel.
Puffing gas and stabbing.
Yeah, I get Michelle. I get that. Let them fucking cry, Michelle. Let them cry. Who cares? Are they attacking you? Are they threatening you or something, Michelle? Tell me. If that's the case, Michelle, I won't bother you. If I'm gonna hurt your channel, right? Because these fucking people want to threaten you over me.
Then why
tell
is
me, Michelle, you got my
Lorraine
freaking phone
Boldo
number.
trying to tell everybody to DDoS my channel?
Michelle,
Okay, all right, then you know what? Sayonara, Michelle.
Come on.
All right. I don't want that for you, Michelle. And I would, again, if that's what's going on, Michelle, then that's all you had to tell me. And I would never, ever come on your show again. If you want to call me in private, Michelle, you can talk to me, whatever. But, Michelle, I'm not ruining your channel. There's no fucking way.
Okay, fine. I'll read Discord too. Get your ass on Discord, Noodles.
Michelle, what the hell? He's talking to you, and instead of responding, you literally
don't read
say,
Discord, Michelle.
I'm going to read Discord
Talk
too.
to Noodles.
Like, why are you being rude to everybody around you? I mean, we're not Ed, you know. Craig Sr. is not Ed. Schmacklecat is not Ed. You got to get over this.
I just saw
And you have to
message.
get rid of that guy. I don't care. Push him down the stairs or something. I think it was an accident. Just get rid of him. He's fine.
Yeah.
But let me ask you guys a question. Couldn't we have awesome
Noodles,
live streams
look,
if me and
Noodles,
Michelle were fighting
I'm not
all the time,
interested,
and we
okay?
could have?
I'm just asking you to please leave me alone. Okay? Goodbye.
What the hell, Michelle? Michelle, why are you being so rude to him? I don't understand this.
Because
Just a moment ago, you were getting on my case for being rude, and here you are.
Guys,
That's not very kind.
I will talk to you guys in private about this. And I'm not going to talk about it right now here in public.
Okay, but I still don't
So,
understand the
give me a
reason for
few
the
minutes to
rudeness,
run the
though.
credits, and then I will be back with you guys. Okay?
Fucking video.
So she's leaving now, is that it?
Are you going?
Well, she's leaving and coming back, I guess. I don't know. Why don't you just end the stream, Michelle? You don't have to run that video. We've all seen it a million fucking times. You don't have to play that. I don't know why you play a video advertising your channel.
Guys.
End
For
the
the people on YouTube, I will end this in
Michelle,
Twitch.
it's Friday night.
I'll
You
talk
can't
to
even have
you
a good
guys
stream.
tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Alright?
God.
And we'll
What are we
explain
going
it all
to
in the morning.
Discord now?
Alright?
No,
So for now, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll talk